Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to World of Horror. So, today's episode, let's play, and actually I'm gonna do a little unprofessional here. I want to take a quick look at the previous episodes. Not actually like watch them or anything, but just look at the thumbnails. I want to see what characters we've been playing recently, because I think I tunnel vision too hard on certain things. So so we've played, oh god, they're all wearing spiral hoods. It's all spiral hoods, always has been. Lots of Kairi. We played Koigi last. Lots of Kairi, Mimi, a couple Haru, some Koigi here and there, a little bit of Miku, a little bit of Mimi. I think it's been a while since we played Aiko. Has it really been almost... Has it really been 14? Is it really been 14 episodes since we last played Aiko? Is that correct? Because I'm seeing a lot of Haru, some Moriko, some Miku, some Koigi. That's everybody, isn't it? I think that my two least played characters are Aiko and Yashiro. And I think we've played Yashiro recently, haven't we? So let's go ahead and play Aiko with medical history. And you know what? Actually, let's get crazy. Let's go ill-fated. You know what? No, Knight Errant. Knight Aiko. I was gonna say Akko. I don't know why I thought of Akko for whatever reason, but Knight Aiko. And I don't want to do Life Coach Yagathag. I'd rather do... when's the last time we did a Thutsu? Because we've been doing a lot of Yagathag and Kathakatasaru, and then we always do a lot of Ath Yelazath. So we should either do Goizo or Thutsu. I think Thutsu is probably easier because we're playing Aiko, but we could, yeah, I think a Thutsu is probably easier, so let's go with Goizo. So this is gonna be interesting. We've got to go for ending A, and then we get 6% Doom for resting at home, which can be pretty devastating. We do have the book of Win 1 Mystery, which is nice, but let's see. So we have to remember both our second enemy and second mystery, then we've got a strength, knowledge, and dexterity check, and then we're fighting Mr. Takahashi. So making the strength check's gonna be super easy, but we're gonna want to get like folklore and like 2 points of knowledge at some point. With that being said, we got a really good free item actually. Like a really good free item. We'd like to see some Moriko here, but I will also take some Polish dentistry. I always stutter on that for some reason. What's so hard about saying Polish dentistry? Well, we found the dentistry. And then we found Moriko. You love to see it. So when you get library notes, you kind of have to ask yourself how far down the rabbit hole you want to go. And we'll go pretty deep, I think. Skin removal is not very good because we're not on Ath Yelazath. The Kanappa ritual is absolutely terrible. So we'll roll one more time. The Thread of Fate is quite nice, actually. And so I think I'm fine with sitting at 7 reason for the first mystery. Regeneration is not good. Well, it's an option, I guess you could say. Looks like we have more than... Oh, dude, I don't know. Apparently somebody said that that's just a bug that can randomly happen. So I don't know if that invalidates the run or whatever, but... We play every run out, unless it's, like, not on Harbinger of Doom. Like, if we accidentally start a cultist run, then we'll definitely take, You wanna get crazy here? I said I'm okay with being at 7, so let's do it. Well, the Witness Curse is just god-awful. I don't think there's... There might be a use case for this, so I guess we'll keep it, but... let's get, the mummy outfit up in here, because we might as well wear it, and let's go. So, bulletin board is a freebie, but also roads closed could potentially get us in trouble. Spine-chilling story is actually probably one of the better things to do first, but we definitely want to grab the steak knife before we go in there. Although we could get the wooden bat, and worst comes to worst, we could forget a couple of spells, the bad ones. And best case scenario, we get the ritual for killing ghosts. Curious Coma is always nice. No Akamanzo? No Akamanzo, wow. So I think actually we'll start with School Scissors. Because there's no pervert, so there's no key. So we don't have to worry about, like, the sports rifle or whatever. Yeah, I think that... I think I'm down on the spine-chilling story of School Scissors meta for Timeline B. I think that's one of the really cool things that the Timeline B did for this update. The pumpkin patch, I still can't believe it took me so long to get that. But with Timeline B, it really shakes things up, right? Because you used to always do pervert first. Because it was so... We don't need the inspiring novel. Absolutely not. Now, one thing I am mildly concerned about is I don't know if it's possible to get ending A. We might purposely mess up the ritual and see if that gives us the fight. Just to, like, see if it works that way. But we'll find out. Like, we won't mess with the... We'll just leave this be. And so the first two for the ghost is Bow Bow. So we know that that's the first part of the combination. So threat level increasing doesn't really matter, because once again we are on Harbinger of Doom. So theoretically speaking, if the difficulty itself is to be believed, then leave it for later. If the difficulty is to be believed, then the threat level is already increased. So we don't particularly have to worry about... Oh my. So I believe sneaking is a dexterity check and running is a strength check. So we'll try to sneak. Let's go. I do know that if you fail this, you get a bunch of EXP but lose reason. So we're just gonna leave this as is, because I'm wondering if there is a way to actually get ending A with I am curious. So we'll just leave it. I do apologize if there is any background noise, but I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. So this is minus reason, but a bunch of EXP. And then this is, I don't know what this is, but this is a perception check. The Ancient Ring. You hate to lose your strength like that. So let's see here. Perception check. I would really hate to... Okay, thank goodness. Because we took the Gunpla money on the condition that we would get cursed by the witch once and then buy a steak knife. However, that didn't entirely happen. Okay, so once again, I'm gonna write this down because I'm pretty sure that's the intended purpose. What in God's name is going on with my notifications? Anyways, why do I have 9 notifications? Hello? Wait, no, I have 11 notifications? What the hell? That can wait. That's probably not important. However, where's my notepad? There it is. Okay, so we know the first two are Bow Bow from the Friend's Diary. So, let's just send it. So it's bow, 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 clap, bow. So bow, 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 bow. It's all bows. It's literally just all bows. The only one that was wrong was, so still ending D, which you do hate to see. Which is why we'll probably never... It's a bit of a bad one, but at least we know how to play it. We know to play around it now. It's a bit of a bad one for sure. And we might as well not get cursed by the witch and then just sell both the library notes and ancient ring. What do we want to do? Do we want like Kana or do we want Coma? Both of those are weird things to say out loud, I assure you. However, there is some... You know, we could also just use these items for the torch. You know what? Let's get Kana, because I feel like we value the defense over the offense, I suppose you could say, because we are dealing with a contaminated water situation. So place your bets in the comments below. Is it Kana-kun, Kana-chan? It's Kana-chan. So those of you who guessed correctly, you have 5 points. When you collect 100 points, you will be able to redeem that for... I don't know, dude. You can redeem that for something. I don't know what you can redeem it for, but... Paranoia kind of sucks, because that's... a hidden side effect is minus dexterity. So you saw we just lost one right there. Somebody told me to take a look at the threat levels, but that was on a much earlier episode. I think that was on episode 93. So I apologize if back then I was like, dude, why are the skill checks so hard? I am aware now, believe me. So, there's no VR. There is Bulletin, but that's about it, right? We're only leaving... Like, I mean, I guess there is, like, a little bit in Coma, but I wouldn't really say any of these things are worthwhile to actually buy. Besides maybe the camera. That's hilarious, that the camera might actually be the buy. The wooden bat is bad. However... I think that when in Rome, you vibe. So, absolutely doing this side quest is super important, because we should be able to get this. It's a reasonable expectation. Technically, well, actually it's lower than a 50-50 chance because of the -2 modifier, but, which is actually a +2, just so you know. It's +2 to the dice roll, you have to roll under. So, we can be a sweaty power gamer here. We don't have to roll the luck check and then possibly lose reason. It's not worth it. So I think... So this is our second mystery, and this is our first enemy, actually. So, here's the complicated part, is that our weapon sucks. Because we have... 5 strength. However... I mean, she's technically dead in 2 turns, if we play this right. Like, that's not bad. Oh, no, oh, we're doing 4 damage? Whoops. That's a bit inconvenient, I guess. I thought we were doing 5 for whatever reason. But, I guess we'll just continue on the warpath here. Hope we get lucky, and then just prep, and then send her. She did heal 1. You know, speaking of vampires, by the way, technically yesterday for you. However, Blood Rain got a remaster. Not only did Blood Rain get a remaster, but Blood Rain 2 got a remaster as well. It just finished downloading on Steam. And I mean, like, I don't know if that's a Let's Play situation. I've always wanted to play Blood Rain for like a few years now, and the fact that it's got a remaster sounds like the perfect time to jump in. However, the Steam store page does say there's nudity, so I would have to like probably do some editing depending on what that actually means. But you know, if that sounds interesting to you, let me know, because, I mean, honestly, like, there's a lot of good games that I want to play right now. Right, like, Blood Rain just got, what are we doing here? I think we want this. I think this is a weird one, but that's kind of what we want. It's a little... This is insane, but, we're waiting for Jar of Blood. I'm really waiting for the Jar of Blood here. Like, I really am waiting for the freaking Jar of Blood, dude. But, you know, there's a lot of good games that came out recently. We've got, oh no. It was all a dream. It was all a dream, Ito. Wake up, you're still on the plane. But, what was I gonna say? A lot of great games. I recently, and by recently I mean a couple weeks ago, bought Noita. Oh no. Oh, thank God. I recently got Noita. That's a really cool looking game that I might do like an actual filler on to gauge. Good lord, what is that droning sound? Hey, we can do this. We have the strat. I was reading on the internet that the ritual that you perform in the Scissors Mystery is literally, and for us it would literally just be 5 bows. Let's go. But the ghost does tag you at the end, which is a little bit unlucky. But Kana's not dead, by the way. You're just, You forgot about our spells, you fool. Threat of Fate is human only, right? Yeah, so we can't use that against the, I am completely aware of Knight Errant, which is one of the reasons why I didn't go on Coma so quickly. We have to check the bathroom, and hello, Kana. So we're in a bad spot right now. Reason is probably gonna get us killed. But hey, at least I got to say we killed Toilet Ghost and snorted. You know what? We're not gonna finish that sentence. That's probably a good idea. However, yeah, so back on track. We got Noita, which is, for those of you who don't know what Noita is, it's a 2D physics-based simulation roguelite sort of thing where you play a wizard. Excuse me. I apologize for that. You play a wizard, basically, and when you... So I'll give you an example, right? Let's say you're walking through the dungeon, and there's an enemy, and there's, like, there's some liquid on the ground. You don't know what that liquid is, but it's black. And so you use your fire spell to see if it's oil, and then the whole freaking room gets lit on fire. And so you burn the enemy alive. And so that's what I kind of mean. Like, everything is, I don't know if simulated is the right word, but there's water. It's a physics-based roguelite dungeon crawler. And you can do things like, roads closed, are you kidding me? You can do things like, well, you could, like, drain water from one area to flood another, and then, like, shoot it with electricity, or you could burn oil to make it burn. You could do a lot of crazy stuff in that game. And apparently it's got a pretty sick final boss. And I've been looking at it for a while, and I think it came out of early access recently, so I bought it. I don't really remember, but I did buy it a couple weeks ago. And it looks super dope. And so that's one of the things that I want to play. And hold on, I'm just thinking here, by the way. You don't know it, but the inner machinations of my mind are like, give me the freaking monument, dude. So the nice thing about... Man, we'd really love a bandage, wouldn't we? The nice thing about having all these terrible town perks, or town statuses, like contaminated water and roads closed, is the fact that we don't have anything, like, that takes away a game mechanic, I guess you could say. We could do the burning coast really quickly, but that's... It's... Oh no. So that's a guaranteed 7%, because I don't think you can get fishing season's end. Bulletin board is super easy, so I guess we'll do that. Bulletin board is a freaking joke, dude. But we do need to... We're gonna go to the tree, and this is a little bit risky, right? But what we want to do, and being branded is very bad. But what we would like to do, always help the teacher. That's a luck check. But also, that's the same dialogue every time, by the way. If you succeed or fail. This is a knowledge check? Or I don't actually know what this is, but who cares? It's either a dexterity or a knowledge check, and we have 7 of each. Okay, so just hold on one moment there. Don't worry about me. Don't. Yeah, so that was a little bit awkward, for sure. Remember Goizo. I don't remember what our second enemy was. It wasn't the vampire, for sure. Oh, it was the toilet ghost. That's right. Second enemy toilet ghost. Second mystery Kana, second enemy toilet ghost. Oh my god, we were getting so lucky on these freaking stat checks, dude. We rolled a 1 when we had to roll 4 or lower. And then we can't take this damage. That's hilarious. So when you purge a ghost, they get to hit you for free. And we know the ritual, but we literally can't do anything about it because... Actually, hold on a minute. Maybe we could do something here. We take 4 stamina damage just to kill the ghost. Is that what we do? That's a bit... That's really weird. That's a strange one to me. But, yeah, so Noida, Blood Rain, always help the dog. Yo, it's our boy. Kill. No. So we got the forest. No, we can throw this in the trash. Inspiring novel. Probably don't... No, we don't need to have the inspiring novel on us. We're gonna use that on the coma level, ironically. We need, Oh no. Can this give you minus reason? Well, it gave us something truly evil, so that's... Oh my god, that dog is so cute. This is minus stamina if you fail, right? No, it's an injury. It's a torn muscle. That's not very good, but the dog cancels it out, so I don't really care. We're still waiting for, like... I beg you. We are still waiting for... Jar of blood. At any point in time, you could give me a jar of blood, and I'd be very happy. Or I could give you a jar of blood. You know what? Third mystery, 37% doom? I mean, I have to say yes, because I don't want to die. Ikumi is dope, and Asato is free oh no. We can't, we have paranoia, we can't let him go. Or her go, I don't know. I'm sorry, Asato. I don't think, I don't think we can kill Asato, unfortunately. So, wait, what? Why is it 3? Dog, do you lie to me? I think the dog's lying to me, dude. Because we should be dealing 4 damage. Does the dog not do anything? Oh no, that'd suck, man. The dog is the reward for the blue gem riddle, aren't they? Oh no, I can't believe you've done this. And by that I mean, what's gonna happen here? This is, I mean, we desperation, obviously. But this is gonna do 8 damage though, isn't it? Hold on. Because it doesn't it's the base damage, right? What the heck? I'm so confused, but that's fine. We only took 1 damage and he's dead. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So we could die here, but we do have a spell. So we got kind of like a get out of jail free card. I would like to scavenge. I like scavenging. Library notes, get out of here, dude. Energy drink is interesting. Now, I won't, I'll spare you the spiel. I'll just pick the correct dialogue options. But while I think about it, there's another game that came out recently as well called, I believe it's called Slasher Keep. It's a hand-drawn roguelite dungeon crawler with physics that is so cool looking. And I want to play it so bad. So already, that's 3 games. Blood Rain, Noita, and Slasher Keep. And then, of course, we've got Outward, and then we've got Hades. There's so many good things to play. Like, a lot of people are... I think that, well, I shouldn't say a lot of people. Me, personally, I have a very, I wouldn't say negative outlook on modern gaming, but there's not really a lot I'm excited for in the AAA space, right? Like, I played Spider-Man, the good one, on the PS4, and I was excited when they announced Miles Morales. But I just kind of thought to myself, like, it's going to be a great game, and it's probably going to be better than Spider-Man, the one that I played. Especially if it lacks Mary Jane missions, because that would be really nice. But, unfortunately, it's like, I've already played it, you know? It kind of feels weird, actually, because you get into this strange situation where it's like, I bought and played the inferior product, and now they're just gonna come out with a better one like a couple years later. It's like, oh, okay. And so it's like, I have no interest in playing it. Not because I think it'll be bad. I think it'll be great, but it's just like, I've already played it, and I don't want to play it again. Which, maybe that's the wrong perspective to have. But, I mean, I don't have a PS5 anyways. Who the heck has a PS5, dude? The PS5 and the Xbox One X are like the... Is it the Xbox One X? What is it? It's the Xbox Series X, right? No, wait. I have no... What? The new... You know what I'm talking about. The new Xbox. I don't even know what it's called, which is hilarious. But those two things are, like, sold out everywhere. They're like the AMD and Nvidia, but for consoles. It's absurd. You'd think, like, Microsoft and Sony, some of the, like, the biggest gaming companies in the world, would be like, hey, we got demand. Let's give them a supply. But, alas. I hope if you were going for a PS5 that you ended up getting one. Or an Xbox. I don't know what it's called. It's actually kind of absurd. Like, it's actually kind of funny that I don't know what it's called. Because that's kind of perfect, right? Is you can't buy it anywhere. And if I Googled to try to buy it, like I wanted one, I would probably find the last version of the Xbox and accidentally buy that one instead. I feel like a confused grandparent. Like, what is it even called? Like, it looks like a mini fridge or a trash can, depending on who you ask, but it's like, please, brother. Dream Devourer, huh? Probably just no. Oh, but with the reason damage, though, that's pretty nasty. We don't have fetid fumes yet, huh? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Also, I think the Winds of Plague is broken, because I don't think this does anything. I don't think Kazumi does anything, and I don't think Winds of Plague does anything. I mean, it may move you, but it won't move my wallet, mainly because I don't have one. Now, what the hell are we doing here, boys? I don't know. Because this is an easy victory, but the problem is, our reason is god-awful. So we can't really fight the Eldritch Monster. And we can't get... So we're getting 14% Doom, basically. But this is minus reason. And so we'd have to heal somehow. So that 7% Doom... That 14%... kind of goes up to, like, 17%, which is pretty nasty. You don't like to see that. We have the Doom for it, though. But I'm just trying to calculate, like, what the heck do we do here? Because we can't get ending A here, or at least if you can, I don't know how. And if you, and we could get ending A here, but wait, hold on. If you pull the plug, does that still get you ending A, or does that get you ending B? I should really know this with 120 hours, but it is very unlucky that we've never gotten Jar of Blood this entire playthrough. I would love to go buy a let's start with let's just get this out of the way first, because we know we can beat it easily, and then we'll use our resources to try and pull out a win on the next floor. So what's terrifying about this is that we're currently taking 6-3, which is bad currently, but I think that our Doom is so far... If our Doom gets to like 80%, we need to worry about the challenges, but currently... I mean, we could save this for the lighthouse, but I don't think that's very realistic, to be honest with you. So discard that, and is there anything here we could discard? We could discard the library notes for free. Absolutely, for complete free. Now, with that being said, what do we got here, dude? I really don't like... We're in such an awkward spot. Like, can we just get a Jar of Blood? Or something? Oh, no. No. We could cast it for free. We can. We haven't got... We actually have the Doom to spare. You're gonna think I'm insane here. So somebody told me I have to click this button to cast it for free, and that every time I've been casting it with the cost. So if I click this button and then do that, yeah, okay. So we've used the Witness Curse, which is probably something that I never thought I would use ever. Let's see, we could research, we could do absolutely nothing, because I don't want to incur any sort of penalty. So we're in an okay spot. I cannot believe we used the freaking Witness Curse. Do you just want to get lost in the light and then lose -2 strength again? Like, hello? Oh, thank God. This is actually perfect, because any stamina damage that we take gets converted into Doom, apparently. Wait, what? Does that work for events, too? I thought it was combat only. This was a mistake, actually. I can't believe I've done this. Eh, screw it. Let's go. What do you mean? Is it whenever we get stamina, we get plus Doom? I'm so confused, but things exist. Things are happening. Things are vibing. And so, I don't think there's a way that we do 8 strength, but we could definitely do this, which kind of saves us a bit in the long run. Oh, that's roads closed for sure. That's roads closed for sure. Oh my God, now he's here. Okay, let's put this to the test. Nope. All right. So that's good. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. Sell the ancient ring for 2 funds. Hello? The ancient ring. Gee, why do you get to be worth 2? Don't give me stamina. That's great. That's fantastic. You love to see that. Absolutely incredible monument play. So this is going to be a little bit awkward, especially because it does reason damage. Oh no. This enemy should be weak to fire when the new update drops, because look at all that freaking black algae, dude. That's flammable right there. I'm not happy with this fight at all. And we are getting... This is a really bad fight for us. Like, this is a hugely bad fight. Because we are killing in 2 turns if we're lucky. Or killing in 3 turns, sorry. Not even 2. And he's doing -6. That's completely unacceptable. And I don't think we can afford... So here's the thing. We have to decide what we want to do right now. If we fight this guy, then we need the 3 reason for... ending. We need the 3 reason and the 7% doom for failing coma. If we run away, then we get ending beyond coma, which is 17% doom regardless, I think. So, wait, hold on. No, if we run away, we can get ending A. perhaps. So I think that's what we'll play towards. Although you hate to see that 5% nonsense right there. That's just a very bad fight. Because it's a tanky enemy who does 3 damage. Very unlucky. We do have a nice perception stat, but we have gotten so freaking lucky with all these freaking stat checks, dude. We've always just been rolling like 1 to 3 for the entire game. No, I'm not gonna complain. That's incredible. But you can't make the figures out on board. They're going to monsoon. Anyways, burn it all down. That's pretty dope. I do like how the color palette interacts with this segment. And then the torch still stands, by the way. Do we actually... The torch is faster. Oh my god, the torch is faster and we have more perception. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so we are a mummy walking around with a torch, swinging it at our foes. That is some kind of crazy... That's some sort of, like, Bollywood or, like, B-list Japanese movie waiting to happen. Alright, here it is. This is the big guns right here. What the hell just happened? Oh, okay. I failed. Wait. What happened there? We went to 68 to 73. That's not right. What I wasn't paying attention. I have no idea what happened. We have to do this. We're kind of forced to take the quick route and just freaking die, dude. That's fine, actually. I'm perfectly fine with losing stamina over Doom, although getting cadavered is not fun. So, we do this, we read the inspiring novel. Give me the ancient ring and the dust of seeing. And now we pray. It's gonna be another close one, but I think we're probably gonna be fine-ish. It honestly depends. Oh, we lost. Okay. That was unlucky. But, you know, it happens. No, it's a vampire, dude. Oh, it's a, wait, a ghost? Wait, what? That's a ghost symbol, isn't it? What is this? A doll nurse. We haven't seen her in a long time. So let's see, we could do 7? 12? 17. That's not good enough, so we've got a... Wait, what? Listening to the rambling. Oh, you can listen to ramblings for the doll nurse, huh? When people told me you could, like, listen to the doll to get, like, a random spell in EXP, I was like, the doll? You can't do that. But they meant this. They meant her. We haven't seen her in a long time, dude. It's crazy. So, sure, we'll just do 10 damage and then kill her next turn. Crazy. So I'm curious to see, like, what actually happens here. Because I don't think it's possible to kill the... Well, this is just even unluckier, unfortunately. Like, we'd have to... So, Desperation. And then we're dealing... Wait, hold on. We still have the Torn Muscle. So we're dealing... 9? Is this right? What the heck? I'm so confused. Well, unfortunately, Miku, we're taking your grandmother's prescription to the grave. Because we would like to fight these eldritch monstrosities. We want to chat for sure. And then we'll just, you must find a way to sneak through. Yeah, so... Honestly, we should have taken running shoes. That's an interesting thing to think about, actually. Is that running shoes might have won us the game, because we'd be at, we would be at 86? Alright, this is the ball game. The finger. We gotta kick its ass. You must defend yourself or perish. So we've got... Oh, good lord. Alright, so first of all, throw everything we have. Thank you for dealing 1 damage ring. I appreciate it. So, theoretically, we actually have a lot more than 2 turns, because it'll be rounded down to 1. So, I don't really like the 90% chance, the random one, but that did 2, that did 2. Wait, hold on. We were at 4. Okay, so I guess this is the ball game then. Theoretically, we can kill him. But we just have to get lucky. Good lord, we somehow managed to do this. So let's see. It was Toilet Ghost and Eerie Eels. That's crazy. Did we do it? Hold on. I need to do some thonkin'. And by that, I mean, I think we somehow managed to clutch it. But Takahashi could still end us. I think that maybe throwing one of those weapons was a bad idea. I think we should have kept one of them. Because I think Takahashi will end the run. So we had a strength, a dexterity, and a knowledge check. So we're taking 3 stamina damage. So there's no reason to rest at all. Just send it. Absolutely. Okay, so it was the Toilet Ghost. And it's basically just up to Branded and Takahashi. And then Kana. So can we, guess not. I would like to increase my stats here. But unfortunately... Oh, maybe it did work. Cool. Wait, what? Why are we doing 3 damage? Oh, the inspiring novel. Yeah, we lost for sure. I was like, we're doing 5 damage. This is great. And now it's like, oh yeah. There's a reason for that. So he's dead, and it's basically just all up to the game. I think we're gonna doom out. If I had to guess, I'd say we doom out. Oh my god, we didn't doom out. What the hell? Well, congratulations, Goizo. You lost to somebody who used the wooden bat and the torch. And I would like to just point out that if at any time we had visited the dog to buy the compass, or... So here's the thing. We visited the dog once to buy the camera. We wanted to... If we... I want to point this out, alright? We went to the dog once. If we had re-rolled to try to get the compass or the steak knife, we would have lost. We never rested at home. We got contaminated water super early. And we were using the wooden bat and the torch for the entire run. That's insane. This was an incredible run. Not as great as yesterday's run, which if you haven't watched Strength yet, you should. Absolutely banger of a run. Somehow even more insane than this run, which this is hilariously enough. We've been getting a lot of tough runs recently. And I gotta say, thank you so much for watching. This is like... The game's keeping me on my toes for sure. Because I'm thinking about all the things we did there. If we did not go to the monument, we would have lost. If we re-rolled the dog shop once, we would have lost. There are so many decisions that we made to save on Doom. Here's another good one. If we didn't take that -2 stamina at the quickest route and shortest route mountain, we would have lost. Because if we took the shortest route to preserve our health, that would have been +2% Doom, and we would have lost. So there are so many micro things that I'm thinking about just flying through my head right now. It's absolutely crazy. So thank you all so much for watching. My name's been Webweaver, and I'll see you on the next episode of World of Horror, or whatever else you decide to watch. Bye!